Hey guys, it's Jeff. In today's video, I'll be reviewing the RibGrip push rims. So what makes these push rims different than everything else out there? These are the most bizarre push rims I've ever dealt with. Normally for people with limited hand dexterity, what you do is you'll get a hand rim that's coated with a usually just a black rubber, and that usually works pretty well for a while, but then eventually what happens is the stickiness starts wearing off and your nice sticky black rubber push rim becomes slicker and slicker and slicker, and eventually it's like a shiny black push rim and it's not very sticky anymore. What these are advertised as is a nice alternative for people who have limited dexterity like myself, and they're supposed to be super sticky and super tacky because of the rubberized ridges that are on this push rim. According to the RibGrips website, these Handrims are going to allow me to say goodbye to calluses, have more go power, and stop on a dime. Let's put them on and see how these statements hold up. Okay, so first thoughts. As advertised, incredibly sticky. Going up ramps was a lot easier. Pushing across a flat surface was still pretty much like pushing across a flat surface. Had plenty of grip. And going down hills, I had tons of grip, which was almost too much at times. I'm gonna go into that a little bit later. It took me about 15 or 20 minutes to get used to how the rims felt in my hand, and kind of maneuvering with them was a little different than a normal push rim that's just, a black coated hand rim like I use normally. But like I said, it took a little while to get used to pushing, but yes, incredibly sticky and incredibly tacky. It works really well as advertised. There are a few drawbacks though. Going down hills was really hot. As you're trying to slow your wheel down when you're going down a hill, these push rims are so tacky that it just really chews up your hands. There are a couple ways to get around that I found. One was just locking up one wheel at a time and slowing down that way. Of course, you don't always have the ability to do that if you don't have a really big lane that you can kind of ski down the hill. That's a problem. Or you can kind of tap them by applying a lot of pressure and then releasing, and applying a lot of pressure and releasing. That seemed to help limit that burn that you get going down hills, but it's definitely apparent, and I would say it's the biggest drawback of the RibGrips is just how dang hot they get going down a hill. The other drawback was, I think, a personal preference for me. The Handrims were really fat, and I like to be able to really get my fingers up underneath the bottom of the Handrim when I'm pushing up hills, when I'm slowing down, and that was something that was a little more difficult for me because of the thickness of the push rim. And I think it's just from the fact that that rubberized coating goes all the way around the push rim and it's quite thick. For me, I prefer mine to be a little skinnier. The one thing I am worried about in the long run with RibGrips is their durability. You can see that on mine that I ended up using for about 3 weeks. I developed a few gouges in the coating itself, and I'm not sure if I was being extra. If I hit a rock or something, or maybe was trying to go up a curb, got too close to a curb and it just chewed them a little bit. I'm not sure what caused those gouges, but I think over the course of a year or a year and a half, that these Handrims wouldn't necessarily hold up as well. So the pros are super sticky, works as advertised, absolutely helps pushing up hills, is still good on a flat surface. Cons are really hot going down hills, kind of thick, and I'm worried about the durability. These Handrims come in 4 different colors. They will fit either 25 or 24 inch wheels and can be had for $260. If you're looking for a unique alternative as someone with limited hand function, I would definitely recommend going ahead and trying these out. They do have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you don't like them, you can return them within 30 days, which is really important, I think, to get people to actually adopt these and start using them, because you really don't know until you try it yourself. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more disability product reviews, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. New videos come out every Sunday. Thanks.